You're welcome. The Premier League this weekend is back. Um, Game Week 1 predictions. Premier League predictions, of course, is therefore back. So, starting on Friday night from Turf Moor, you've got Burnley against Man City. Man City have lost a couple of players, but also they have gained a couple of players. So, they're not going to be much. They're not. I don't think it'll be easier to break down, to be honest. I think Burnley will give a good game though because it's at Turf Moor. They want to start the Premier League life with the biggest result of their season. I think I'll give Man City a good game. I really do. I think Burnley under company have come from strength to strength. You can forget what happened when they played at the Etihad in the FA Cup. It's a complete different match, different situation. Burnley will show what they've got, what they're about. Man City might have the edge. I think it'll be closer when the result suggests. Burnley 1, Man City 3, but it could be closer. So, yeah. And it is the first game. So, Man City lost the Community Shield. Are they going to bounce back? Burnley going to sense blood? Or City won't be. And then Saturday lunchtime, it's Arsenal against Nottingham Forest at the same time as the Lionesses quarter-final Women's World Cup against Colombia. Well, I think that game kicks off an hour before this game. Arsenal, Declan Rice, Timber, and Havertz. I think Havertz, everyone's questioning about him because of what happened with him at Chelsea. I think Arsenal play a different style. I think he knows this is his chance. If he doesn't do it at Arsenal, he won't stay in England for much longer because no one would be interested. So this is his chance. And he's such a class player when he really goes on a good run. So this is it for him. And I think he'll score. I think Nottingham Forest wish but they had an easier start to the season when going to the Emirates. But I think Arsenal will win, keep a clean sheet. Might be a harsh prediction of 3-0 Arsenal. It might be closer than that. We'll see. But that is my prediction. On to Bournemouth for Bournemouth against West Ham. West Ham have lost two big players, Declan Rice and the Italian guy Samacha, whatever his name is. And they probably haven't made the signings that their fans would hope that they would make for replacements and so on. But I think West Ham will make up for those two big players who left for this game anyway. I'll see how they get on for the rest of this transfer window and so on. I think Bournemouth is not any. There's no such places as easy places in Premier League, of course, but I think Bournemouth will with their fans and everything. That first game at home, first game of the season, we'll give them a game, but I think West Ham will edge it 2-1. On to the Amex for Brighton against Luton Town. Back home to start the season after last season starting at Old Trafford. And I think it's going to be a resounding win, I have to be honest. Luton Town might show the fight and excitement that brings with coming into the Premier League and everything. And maybe this prediction's going to be way off. But with Brighton's class, the Europa League's not started yet. We want to get as maximum points, get into as good rhythm and form as possible before we get into Europa League action. And I think we'll win 4-0. Yeah, bit of a heavy win for first game against a new team, but I think we'll win 4-0. On to Everton against Fulham. Well, everyone expects Fulham to win this, wouldn't they? But Mitrovic is gone. Everton will always want to make a statement in the first game. Any home team would want to start at home with a win. And a statement win. I don't think it'll be a win for Everton. I had to say 2-2. But a very good game, nevertheless. On to Bramall Lane for Sheffield United against Palace. Sheffield United came up second, and I think they will start off with a victory. It's Crystal Palace at Bramall Lane. 2-1 for Sheffield United. Crystal Palace I'm sure made some good business in the window. Not really paid attention to them, can't I? But yeah, I think Sheffield United will nick it 2-1. On to Newcastle against Aston Villa. I think Newcastle have too much for Villa. I think Villa still will do well this season. Just starting at St James's Park is a unfortunate situation, but you have to give your best wherever you are. Newcastle probably haven't made the kind of signings I expected them to kind of made this summer, but they've made good signings nevertheless. But yeah. On to Sunday for Brentford against Spurs. I think Brentford will obviously give them a good game because Brentford at home are a fantastic team. Spurs struggle at Brentford. I think Spurs might nick it though. Just nick it. Just yeah. But I think Brentford will still have a good season. Don't get me wrong. Just first game means nothing. And then Chelsea against 2-1 Spurs. So Chelsea against Liverpool, 2-2. It's horrible what happened to Chelsea's new signing, having to have surgery and everything, and he's not even made a competitive debut yet. And he could be out for 9 weeks or something. And their new signing from Leipzig, Nkunku. Yeah, it's a shame. It's horrible to see that for a club. It's just so exciting for a new player and then they get injured like that. Never nice. In any time for anyone to get injured or anything. But yeah. Oh yeah. Not enough people are subscribing and sharing my content. I like it. People shared and liked, especially, but also, of course, the great thing of having new subscribers is great in itself. And Monday Night Football special is unrest at Wolves because their manager says he didn't want to be in the job come the new season. Well, it's a bit late now, isn't it? New season's starting this weekend. Even if they're playing on Monday. They need a new manager to settle in, get the players playing their style, and so on. So it's not very good there from Wolves, from him especially, because he could have left before, surely. And so therefore, I think it's going to be 3-1 Man United at Old Trafford on Monday night. Please share, like, and subscribe my content. Premier League predictions, Bundesliga predictions, please. Alright, I'm out. Thanks.